Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new video for you all today. So, it's been a while since I've uploaded an Iron Man related video, and I'm excited to announce that this is the very first episode of this new series on this channel that I'm starting. As of today, this is actually episode number 1 of Road to Max on this account. So, you guys have seen me max a main account with pretty much no Iron Man symbol next to it about a year ago. It took me a while to do that, but this time we are going to go for a max cape pretty much the same way essentially, only we can't trade or use the Grand Exchange. So getting 99s, comparatively from a normal account to an Iron Man account, especially when you think of things like rune crafting and I don't know, just things like that, those two alone are pretty scary, especially Herblore. The challenge is going to be very lengthy, and that's why I chose it. That way it'll keep me on the game, it'll keep me busy, and most importantly, it'll keep me occupied, and I won't really have to think or worry about anything else. So as of right now, as it goes for the clips that you're seeing here, this is pretty much the recap of about 2 weeks of playing on and off. Mainly did a lot of Slayer throughout this video. Each Slayer level takes a lot longer than it does usually because there's no cannon. The only 2 tasks that I do cannon is Calphites and Dagannoths. I'm not too sure if you're supposed to cannon any other task. If you do and you're an Iron Man, let me know in the comments section below. And yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, just make sure to leave a comment. I don't really care if you like it or dislike the video. Just make sure to leave a comment. They help me out much more feedback-wise than ratings do, because ratings are pretty much useless in 2018 anyway. So yeah, as it goes for all the clips that you're going to be seeing throughout this video, though, I did make sure to add in more than just getting levels. You guys will pretty much see any level clue scroll that I do, the rewards from that. Any significant PVM drops, whether I accomplish a quest or an achievement diary, whatever it may be, it will all lead to the same end game goal, which is that max cape. Whether it's just accomplishing something more efficiently or, doing something that'll get me a certain item that'll be unlocked, everything kind of leads to the same goal, which is nice. So we got done with one small favor there, which pretty much led into King's Ransom, and then of course the Knight's Training Grounds, and we did unlock Piety. I've been actually 70 Prayer for about a year now. I got that from Green Dragons quite a while ago, as well as from Ensouled Heads that I get through Slayer. And I never did combat, I just kind of got 70 Slayer, or 70 Prayer, excuse me, and I just stopped. I pretty much just skilled. So I finally did unlock Piety because I certainly need it for Slayer, so we're going to go for 85. That's kind of the main goal right now, is just unlock a whip. And I wanted to stop then, just take a break, go back to skilling, but I think I'm actually going to go towards 87, which unlocks Cave Kraken. So that way I can get a Trident, and we can actually kill Zulrah. It's actually insane. If you really think about it for 1 second, all of the content that you unlock with getting a Trident, it's ridiculous, because if you don't have a Trident, what are you going to do? Ice Barrage? I mean, there's really not that much alternative. So yeah, this is actually pretty neat. I got a level 3 clue reward, and I actually found a dragon impling while I was finishing the clue, so turns out that the impling got me more than the clue did, but it's alright. Also, it's thundering really bad right now. There's terrible lightning in the background, so if there's any background noise, I apologize, but yeah. So on a side note, I guess to kind of just touch on it lightly, I was supposed to do a 137-hour long stream attempt, sleep deprivation world record about a week and a half ago. June 19th, it was a significant date for more than one reason, but that's okay. I actually ended up bailing on it. I don't know. I mean, we all have things going on in life, and I'm not going to try to make this into like a long part of the video, but right now, I guess my priorities have just been in different places, and that's kind of a shitty thing to say. My job is to play RuneScape. It's not like it's the hard thing to do. It's really not. It's like a dream job, to be honest with you, and maybe that's just the problem, and I've been trying to just, I guess, find myself in real life and all that, and everyone has their demons, and everyone's trying to get through their own shit. So I apologize for bailing on that stream, and also just kind of not streaming at all lately. I feel like in every video I kind of say that, I'm sorry for being inactive, but hopefully one of these days that will change. That is all I can say. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm hopeless, but all I'm saying is consistency and success is up to the person. It's not up to anything else. So I have a great environment, I have a great community, and I have a great opportunity, and most importantly, I have a great potential. But it's just up to me to put that to work. So yeah, anyway, getting back to the video though, 92 HP coming in from this task. Blood Velds are great as it goes for the Karen area. Great XP, but terrible drops, and just prey flicking really gets old. I even die. Like, how do you die to a blood? Yeah, anyway, it happens. But, you know, this is definitely my favorite task, comparatively. Gargoyles versus Bloodvelds. Gargoyles much more beneficial. Key advice for this task is wear a Ring of Wealth. I was actually wearing a Zerk Ring imbued, and people in my chat were telling me that Gargoyles drop like 500 to 1,000 coins per kill, which I had no idea. So, yeah, definitely an important task to bring a Ring of Wealth on. And with all that GP, you know, that I get from high alking or whatever it is, I'm basically just saving for construction, trying to, you know, I guess just use it on a butler in the future. I'm really not too sure what you do with GP on an Iron Man because I really never use it. To be honest with you, I just hit a 10 mil cash stack, and I haven't really found out what to do in the long term with it. So, yeah, some notable things that I'm trying to accomplish this week as of right now is get a seed box from Tithe Farming, I think is what it's called. That way, every time I do a Slayer task, I can collect all of the seeds that I get, therefore never having to bank. And I can also, you know, use the herb sack that I just got. Pretty much collects all the herbs that I get from Slayer. And of course, I have a, well, I'm working on getting a gem bag, which picks up all the uncuts and all the cuts that I get from Slayer. So it's nice. It's nice to, you know, save the time that it takes to bank, because on an Iron Man, you know, things are much different. And I'm just trying to get the annoying things out of the way in the beginning. That way, I never really have to worry about them long term. So in the next video, most of the rest of this video is just getting a lot of levels and doing a lot of tasks and whatnot. But in the next video, you guys will see a lot of weird content, a lot of achievement diaries. I have to redo all of those again. So yeah, there's a lot of goals that are going to be accomplished, and it's just going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of variety, so it's going to be exciting at the same time. This is interesting. I guess crystal chests are still a thing. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is ever going to be like updated or anything, but I think crystal chests is just dead content. So this is what I was mentioning earlier. The only two tasks that I use a cannon on are pretty much Dagoneths and Calphites, and I do have a decent amount of cannonballs. All the steel bars that I get from Slayer, I just make into cannonballs because I AFK all the time. Like, I love AFKing. As a matter of fact, I'm still AFKing on my main. I got a few questions last video. Do I play on my main still? And I do. I'm actually hitting 100 million cooking XP today. I have no idea why I did that. I didn't want to go for 200 mil. I just wanted to go for 100 mil, so I'll be getting that today. And I'm also almost 50 mil woodcutting XP. So I do still play on that account pretty regularly. I just love to AFK on it. It's pretty much what I did on this account back in the day. So there's the first ever Zambi kill that we got on this account. I had a Greater Demon Slayer task, so I figure why not try. I mean, I don't even think at this point I had Piety. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I did kill it once, and that was it. I don't think I'm going to be back there anytime soon. It is a miserable boss to kill, but it is a very important one because you definitely need that Hosta / spear, so I'm sure we'll be back there eventually. But yeah, I've been just doing a lot of tasks as it goes for, you know, skipping them. I tend to not do that. I don't know. I don't mind doing Slayer tasks as long as they aren't like, I don't know. The one task that I can't stand is Blue Dragons. That's like the task that I'll always skip, but you know, Greater Demons, even if they're like Bloodvelds, things that don't drop anything, they're still AFK and they're still good XP. So things always make up for that. This was a pretty nice milestone. I actually got an Ancient Page 3 from this clue scroll, and I checked the bank, and I wasn't too sure if I had any you know, pages in any of my books. To be honest, I just completely forgot. So I checked this ancient book, and it turns out that I had every single piece except the third one. So I did finish my ancient book, which is great, and I do intend on using that at Zulrah. I'm not too sure if there's any better best in slot mage bonus for a shield there, but I don't think there is, as it goes for what I have right now. So a few questions to answer. Am I getting Infinity Boots in a mage book? I don't think so. I will be doing Bones to Peaches, so that could change potentially, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get Wizard Boots from a level 2 clue, and I feel like I'll just use those or something. Maybe even Mystic Boots will be better. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but yeah. Another thing that I found on this Iron Man that you guys briefly saw there was there's a thing called Ultra Compost, which apparently in Fossil Island you can mine these ash piles, and use those ashes on compost that you have in, Caterpie, wherever, and essentially get your super compost turned into ultra. So I have about 300 ultra composts in the bank now, which is nice for farming. So that point there that you saw, we got a dragon spear drop, and in the same task we did end up getting 80 slayer, so that was a nice milestone. Something I do on the side, not too often, but something I do on the side when I'm not doing slayer or skilling at all, is Venenatis. I would prefer to do this boss with Vengeance, but Venenatis has certain drops that are just so important to get that will speed up my life on this account, such as 100 super compost and you'll see it soon, but red spider eggs, which you need for super restore potions, and red spider eggs are very hard to come by if you don't, manually pick them up or kill Venenatis. So luckily I did get one spider egg drop, and that saved me a ton of time on my Iron Man. Essentially getting one red spider egg drop is getting 400 super restores, so it's incredible. I did do Blast Furnace a little bit of smithing, any ores that I have from Motherlode Mine, any bars that I have from Blast Furnace, I do make into darts, and as of right now, I'm actually sitting at 20,000 myth darts, which I always ask myself, how do Iron Men get so many darts for their blowpipe? Well, I guess I know now. So, yeah, it's nice. I didn't expect to get that many myth bars, but all you have to do at Blast Furnace is bring a coal bag and one full inventory of coal, and then I think it's one full inventory of myth, like a 1-to-2 ratio, something like that. So it's not that hard. It's actually very fast to do, so it's nice. But yeah, we did get smithing up a little bit, just trying to go for 70 base, progressively get that up. My construction, my rune crafting, and my, I guess just my thieving, those three skills, pretty low. I only had enough planks in the bank to get like one construction level, so that's going to be a very challenging skill to level up, but it is what it is. I'm not too sure if I touched on this, but I did start doing birdhouses when pretty much the start of this video. I did Bone Voyage, which unlocked birdhouses, and what you're seeing here is me buying these seeds that you need to fill them with, and I do them about 5 to 10 times a day. And as of right now, just 2 weeks later from doing this method, buying these seeds, putting them in Fossil Island, and then collecting them every 50 minutes, I have over 1,600 bird nests. That's all from that one method. So that essentially is 1,600 Saradomin brews just from some recent update related to Fossil Island. So just goes to show that if you do this new content that Jagex puts out, it will benefit you, even though it's annoying to do. But yeah, as you can see there, just got 70 crafting. It was a nice milestone, as well as that herb lore level. Again, every level I probably skill hop, get an herb lore level, then I'll go for a crafting level, get a slayer level, then I'll go for, the next clue scroll, and then I'll do, charter ships after that. A way that I've been training my crafting up lately is just doing charter ships. I just buy sand and soda ash, and then I just cook seaweed when I AFK, so I make more soda ash. And yeah, essentially I just get a lot done that way with crafting. This was a nice job. This was 100 snapdragons, which is the secondary component to red spider eggs, which makes super restores, which I guess they made Venenatis the super restore king there. But it's nice because that was a free 100 super restores. I already have tons of supplies in the bank related to that. A lot of herbs, a lot of snapdragons from I forgot what I got all my snapdragons from, but I have about 700 of them, so yeah, I think I just got them from farming. Anyway. But yeah, I pretty much stopped killing Venenatis after I got this drop. I was so happy to receive this. I was always thinking to myself, like, what would happen if I got a pet or a dragon pickaxe, like, at this low level? That'd be so cool. But yeah, I didn't get PK'd once. It was very inactive there. I don't think anyone PKs a Venenatis. Just Callisto and Revs, to be honest. But yeah, this was a very exciting moment. I was making my super restores for the first ever time. And yeah, my herb lore level did progressively level up, and once the main goal is obviously staminas, range potions. Those two are going to be very, very important. And with every level, it's very exciting with herb lore because you can start cleaning herbs that you weren't able to before, and unlock certain potions that can be used for things like God Wars and whatnot. So it's a very important skill to level up, and yeah, always try to get herb lore up as much as you can. As it goes for clue scrolls, I don't know why I do level 2s, honestly. I enjoy clues. So this is an interesting part. So you guys told me that all of the obsidian items that I have that I were just collecting dust in the bank, I can sell at the Tazar shop to get, Okay, that was really loud thunder. To get obsidian, plate body and plate legs. So I ended up selling 11 obby capes and 4 obby mauls, like 3 shields, and then I still didn't have enough. And to find out, I guess I forgot, but you can actually sell chaos runes in the Tazar shop, and that way you get a lot more Tokel that way. So I learned that, and I did get full obsidians. That was nice. Also, bringing full Graceful to level 46 Wilderness to recharge Ring of Wealth wasn't the greatest idea. I was streaming at this time, and they couldn't see my mini-map, but you guys could. And as you can see, there was 2 lovely PKers there, so I did get away, but, like, what are the odds of that? Anyway, current super energy stack, 305. I believe it's actually 600 as of right now. I don't know. I never try to use them because I know how important stamina potions are going to be in the future, and it just makes me so happy. Like, walking on an Iron Man is the most miserable thing you can do. It's like hitting your Slayer task without Pydeon. Like, you're getting nothing done, you know? And, yeah, Skotizo, I did kill him once. I don't know. I don't enjoy Skotizo. It takes me a while to kill him, and, yeah, it's just kind of a boring boss in my opinion. So, did kill him a few times, and, it's a good way to get level 3s. I think I have like 4 totems in the bank still, so I usually save that for streaming content, though. It's more entertaining to do on stream. Back at Pyramid Plunder, I believe right now I'm 68 thieving, so I got to get 70 sometime this week, but that's fine. I can do 99 thieving in like probably a couple weeks if I no-lifed it, so... Yeah, this is actually an example of the birdhouses that I was talking about earlier, so I'm sure you guys have seen this already. Probably a lot of you actually do it, but this is all you do. It's just 2 different locations that you go to, and you just plant it, put the seeds in, and then collect, and that's it. Every 50 minutes. It's actually really useful. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It is pretty much coming to a close here. This was a one take, so if the commentary sounded scuffed or, bad, it's because I didn't edit it or anything. I don't know. I'm just trying to be as real as I can. Like, at this point in my life, I'm just doing what I'm enjoying doing, and I'm just trying to make the most out of it. So, from the bottom of my heart, if you got this far into the video, you're a legend, really. Thank you very much for, listening to my voice for the past 17 minutes, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the content. Genuinely, I mean that, and I hope that it gets better over time. I hope that we get to God Wars eventually, and you guys get to start seeing some, incredible, maybe RNG. I would like to get really lucky on this account. We've got a Visage really early on. We've had insane luck on Slayer tasks. So I'd like to really get some notable accomplishments done on this account, maybe in a unique way. So hopefully you guys will be a part of the journey to watch that happen. And, yeah, until next video, guys, thank you very much for watching. Should be back on Twitch relatively soon. I'm going to try to do a stream this coming Monday and maybe reattempt that record one day. But, yeah, anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I should see you in about a week or so with a brand new video on this account. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment below. And until next time, guys, Mr. No Sleep out.